Yo, what's up guys? Zephyr here. Now, I maxed out my battle pass already, and this is a big milestone for me because I never do in these kinds of games unless I am super into them. So this is a good wake-up call. However, since I did, I wanted to kind of go over the whole battle pass thing since I know a lot of gacha games nowadays do this, and it's always been a question to free-to-play players if they should waste the extra $10 or $20 just to get this battle pass, right? And so I want to kind of go over it and just kind of relatively pave the way onto if it should be worth it to spend. Now, if you want this easy answer, I say yes. If you have money, if you have the $10 or $20 to spend to get this battle pass, I say do it. Mostly if you play this game a lot too. So if you are absolutely no life in this game and you are actively getting up these battle pass levels, I say it is 100% worth it. Not only for the free wishes, but just for the resources. Like the free resources and the Echo XP, like specifically, if anything, is very huge right now due to the lack of Echo farming for XP besides like tacit fields. However, that is very costly and can take up your stamina really quick. So I'd say this is a pretty good alternative for not just that, but everything. I'd say money, tuners, wishes, weight plates, all that. It's all really well. But just to be a little more technical about it, I guess, on why I think that you should buy the battle pass instead of like, I don't know, maybe like free wishes from the shop or something like that, or not free, but paid wishes, like buying from here. And that's because, for me at least, okay, prices may vary for everybody, but this battle pass is only $10, right? $10 for the regular battle pass, then $20 for the premium one, which is pretty much just you getting a 10 level head start, I'd say. 3 more wishes, and then an actual like refinement upgrade for one of your weapons you choose at level 30 from the Pioneer Podcast weapon chest. So besides that, I think it's perfectly fine to go just the $10 option here, unless you truly want that step ahead than everybody else and like the 3 extra weapons or wishes. I'm sorry, and then the refinement for your weapon. Then you can go this, but do know this is another $10 on top of it, so $10, $20. And not only that though, but I do want to point something out here that the combined total of the whole $10 like wishes for Astrite, I'm sorry, the whole combined total for the Astrite is going to be about 1,800, so 1,800, which is honestly pretty good, I'd say. And then if we're counting the $20 one, adding these 3 wishes, that adds it up to about 2,280 Astrite. Now, if you're to go look at the shop here, and we'll kind of compare here that $20 price tag compared to, like, let's say you're buying a $30 one for only 1,980. See, you're paying, okay, obviously we're counting not the bonus though, right? We're counting the bonus of getting double up on your first buy. Not counting that, you are paying $30 to get, what, a 40 Astrite difference for what, 10 less dollars, I'd say, if you go the $20 pack for the battle pass. Now obviously that's labor not included. You have to actually play the game up to about play the battle pass until up like level 50. And even with the regular standard $10 one, you are still getting like a, let's say, 200 300 Astrite difference, not counting again the bonuses, for you to get relatively, if not more, Astrite from the battle pass. And this is not including everything else you got on top of it. So all the money, all the resources, all the echoes, all the waypoint like refreshers, all of this, that's not even included. So adding up everything, so the free wishes, all the free experience, the materials, the money, the shells, the shellings, and obviously again the waypoint refreshers, I would say that it becomes a really good deal to get this. And then we're not even mentioning the weapons yet, okay? Everybody knows in this game that crit rate stat is a good stat to have. And it's good to have that at least 2 of these weapons do have crit rate. It's a shame that they don't do all of them. I'm sorry, 3 weapons of these have crit rate. It's a shame that they don't. However, I did notice though is that yeah, it is actually. I noticed that the weapons that have crit rate here are the same weapons that don't have crit rate for the 5-star standard weapon banner. So like, for example, the regular sword and the gun on the 5-star weapon banner, they have crit rate. But then all the other weapons, the heavy sword and the gauntlet and the little floaty thing, they don't have crit rate. However, in the battle pass, even though they're 4 stars, they still have that crit rate scaling substat or main stat. So that becomes a little thing where if you are needed crit rate for a certain character that is, broadsword or gauntlet or whatever, and you need that crit rate, it would be best not to go off of the standard banner for the 5 stars and go here for your battle pass and get one of these 4-star options just for that crit rate substat. Now, of course, this right here, for example, would go crazy on Encore, right? This would be an amazing Encore piece. Crit rate, Resonance Liberation cast, even more attack. That's just good for Encore. And then same for, the long sword, maybe Jinshi in the near future, you want to build her, you can have a weapon for her, and then like stuff like that. And until we get a decent gauntlet character, you can ready for them. But the point is that the Battle Pass has its value, mostly for these crit rate stat weapons. And so, if you do decide to get that, and you do decide to get the $20 version, you get one of these like fans that you can actually put into your weapon as like a refinement. So to show an example here, for me at least, I went with the sword. If I can find it, right here. And so obviously I didn't follow my own terms here, but however, I wanted the sword for Sanhua. And as you can see, I have that flower into her. Like it has upgraded her up. And so that lets you kind of plan out your weapons refinements and really dedicate yourself to getting one weapon maxed out, or you can spread them amongst whatever weapons you have. And so that lets you build it up quickly in a matter of 1 or 2 like battle passes. You would have it fully upgraded to max refinement. And so again, that's just more value for your account to have, more options for your characters, crit rate stat, weapons. And so that's what I'm saying here is that I believe that personally, this game's battle pass is really good. I think that you should definitely invest into it if you have the money too. Now, obviously, if you're dedicated free to play, then I won't be able to stop you. However, if you've been on the fence about getting a battle pass, most of you have about 9 days left too. Now would definitely be a good time to dish out that $10 or $20 that you want to dish out to get those rewards. Now, this is a relatively quick video I want to make about this. Again, it was just something that I wanted to kind of go over since I do know people who are kind of hesitant about spending money in gacha games, which I totally understand. I mean, it's an addiction. If you let it consume you, it will become a problem. However, if you can spend lightly, and if you had to spend money on anything, I would say go Battle Pass. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.